everyone's on their phone. Just kidding. So, last but not least, Arthur Querou, co-founder and CEO at Vibe.com.
All right. Hello, everyone. So I'm Arthur. I'm the CEO and co-founder of Vibe. For those who don't know us, we are the Facebook ads of connected TV. We empower brands of insights, advertising TV, blah blah blah. You have the flyer. You can scan the QR code, and you'll get all the info you need. I'm gonna use that session because I'm not gonna pitch you anything. I'm not gonna sell you anything. You are not my clients. My client is called Mike. He lives in Minnesota. He runs a car wash, and it's like thousands of mics basically. So he's not at AdWeek. He's doing actual work. So yeah, I'm gonna sit because, as you might sound, as you might hear, I'm French, and so I'm gonna talk French. Ad tech, you need to wake the fuck up. There is a major opportunity in the SMB market at the moment. Signing here, we're all kind of conscious about that. But we're doing so bad. We're not working together, we're not collaborating. And while you're doing that, you're just leaving that space to Google, to Facebook, to Amazon. They're after your market. They're predatory. They're gonna get it, if we don't collaborate and work together. Just to give you an example on that, because many of you think when it comes to the SMB market that you are very relevant. You work for big companies, you are not relevant. Whether you are a big ad tech company or whether you are a more household brand, I don't know. And I'm gonna say Paramount, but no offense to Paramount, absolutely no offense. Still want to work together. But your Paramount is irrelevant to an SMB. You are not big enough. You're not covering the whole CTV market. You're not gonna get that SMB demand just with your platform. SMBs want to have access to all the demand from a one-stop shop. They want to have something that's cohesive. And if we want to nail the market when it comes to SMBs, we need to actually provide performance. And we're doing a very poor job at building an ecosystem that can drive performance because, first of all, the way ad tech is built is trash. But aside of that, we need to actually solve measurement. We need to actually solve identity. And to be able to do that without being called Google, without being Amazon, we need to collaborate on that. You need to work together, whether you are a publisher, whether you are an ad tech, whatever. Even us, we need to collaborate with other SMB focused players like TV Scientific, like Mountain. We're not enemies. The market is large. It's 33 million advertisers. Before one of us get 33 million advertisers, we have some time. So in the meantime, we have to work together to build that ecosystem. Please go talk to Mathieu from 85. Go talk to these people, be welcoming to those kind of initiatives that actually try to push the market forward. Let's not do the same exact mistakes that we've done when it comes to display. We've all opened up the market and we've got wrecked. We got wrecked by Google. And you know it. And so if we have that opportunity right now, they are not here. They're not in the SMB, they are not in the CTV space. They're not in the SMB market for when it comes to CTV. So the absolute, I don't know if people have a single idea of how big the potential is. When it comes to the Fortune 500, because everyone's so focused about getting that those Fortune 500 budgets. Don't worry, you are gonna get them. They're gonna switch from linear to streaming TV. It's okay, you're gonna get them. You're still relevant to Fortune 500s. But when it comes to SMBs, I don't think people have a single idea of how big that opportunity is. Why are Google a $1 trillion company? Why is Facebook a $1 trillion company? And why the Trade Desk, which owns the Fortune 500 market, not a $1 trillion company, and far from it? It's because Google, Facebook, and the other ones are after the SMB market. The long tail is longer than what you can imagine. Again, figure that 33 million businesses solely in the US. And when you think about that, the gap and the opportunity for the market that we're looking at, right now we have 95% of the ad spend, of the TV ad spend, that's coming from like basically 500 brands. Whereas those 500 brands, they only represent 1/3 of the GDP, of the US GDP. So there's like 2/3 of the US GDP that is untapped, that is unactivated. It's just like a pure gold mine lying here. So please, wake the fuck up. Let's work together. Let's fucking wreck Google and Facebook for once, and let's not be like victims of them. And just one last thing, because talk about the SMBs, and I don't want to sound just predatory, being like, oh, there is $1 trillion opportunity. We owe them that. SMBs power the US industry. SMBs are the people, the real heroes that of like every day. They teach your kids. They sell you flowers that you can give to your mom. They're these people that really matter. And we owe them to provide them an ecosystem that works for them. Putain. And that was French.
Pleasure to meet you. So we heard from a lot